top 5 biggest shipwreck treasures ever found. The world has many waters that can be traveled, and once upon a time, traveling by ship was just about the only way to go from country to country, if they were separated by seas or oceans, of course. And that meant that you had to have a lot of faith in those vessels from point to point. But sometimes they sank, and when they did, they didn't just lose lives, they lost treasure. So from San Jose to the Florida coast, here are the 5 biggest sunken treasures ever found. And welcome to Brain Getty. Number 5. San Jose. Now you may hear the word sunken treasures and think about how movies embellish certain treasure stories. It might leave you thinking that such treasures don't actually exist. For those of you who have that in mind, I'll tell you about the San Jose, because this was a ship that when it went down in 1708 had a modern value of $22 billion on board. That's right, $22 billion worth of goods on one ship. You might be thinking they must have had a really large ship, and you would be right. This was a massive Spanish galleon that took 600 people to operate, and they all went down with it and were lost for 300 years. That was until the vessel and all of its gold were miraculously found. More specifically, the Massachusetts-based Who I, Whole Oseanograrhis Ințtitutė, were the ones who found the vessel. They found it submerged off of Colombia under 1,800 feet of water. Talk about a deep dive. There's a bit more to the story than you may realize, because while it was found, it would actually be kept a secret for some time for various reasons, not the least of which was that if it were made public too soon that the ship had been found, looters and robbers and pirates would try to get the gold. As for who does get the gold, that hasn't been determined yet. There's a massive legal battle over the ownership that's going on. Number 4. The Black Swan Project. There have been many odysseys, if you will, that were done to find various treasures in the world, and the Black Swan Project was one of them, as they not only found hauls of treasure, but there's a twist in this particular tale, because they didn't just find a few or even 100. They found enough gold and silver coins to weigh up to 17 tons. Now, that is a lot of coins, a lot of literal coins. The ship was one of many doomed vessels that the Spanish would try to send from South America to Europe, and the British would shoot it down with all of its treasure inside. That made it all the more impressive that the Black Swan Project not only found it, but recovered it all. Not without some cost though, because these treasure hunting projects aren't cheap. It would take them over $2 million to get all of it, but the payoff, no doubt, would be worth it. Number 3. Nuestra Señora de Atocha. Now, I know that all these ships may sound the same, but the Nuestra Señora de Atocha was a different Spanish vessel that sank with a hoard of treasure on it. In fact, there were truly a lot of Spanish vessels that lost treasure, and it almost makes you feel bad for them because they clearly lost a lot. So the story of this ship is honestly one of the more talked about ones due to who ended up finding it. It wasn't just a random person or even a coordinated project, but rather it was found by a legendary explorer of the deep sea world in Mel Fisher. The vessel itself was sunk by a hurricane in 1622, and only 5 men aboard had survived. The shipwreck remained submerged, untouched, and for hundreds of years. That was until Fisher would find it. So what exactly was the haul that was on this vessel? Well, how about a whopping 40 tons of gold and silver and about 70 pounds of Colombian emeralds? And to be clear, these were incredibly valuable emeralds, ones that people drool over and want for themselves. For Fisher though, finding the ship was the result of years of searching and only finding small remnants of the original treasure. He did find it in 1980, and history was made in a good way. Number 2. The Whydah Gally. Now, here's some good news. I'm not going to talk about another Spanish ship that went down. I'm going to talk about a pirate ship, in this case, the Whydah Gally. So what was the Whydah Gally? Well, honestly, it wasn't even supposed to be a pirate ship at first. Sadly, it was meant to be a slave ship, but it was then hijacked on the first voyage ever for the vessel by the infamous Black Sam Bellamy on its way to Jamaica. This is where things can get very piratey because, as you would suspect, they went and used their newfound vessel to raid all kinds of ships and then get their treasures and move on. After a while, they went up to the New World where it's believed that Bellamy's lady was waiting for him. The problem though, by that point in time, they were, as legends, got too drunk to sail the ship. So they sailed right into a storm that apparently sunk the vessel. Only 2 men out of the crew would survive, and the legend stated that the remains of the treasure from 53 other vessels were upon it. It just goes to show you how good of a pirate that Bellamy was. Many would search for the ship over time, but it wasn't until 1984 that it would be located, and there was indeed treasure. Over 200 artifacts have been recovered on that ship in the decades since. Number 1. Santa Margarita. Let me come back around to shipwrecks, but the joke's on you. It's another Spanish galleon. Meet the Santa Margarita. And no, you cannot drink it. It's a ship that was not only armed to the Thi'z, but was the partner to a certain vessel that I talked about earlier, the Nuestra Señora de Atocha. Both of them were loaded with treasures from the New World and meant to help Spain restock its riches in a key moment of history. But like the Señora de Atocha, the Santa Margarita would be lost at sea. But it gets better, because in terms of treasure, it carries over 166,000 silver pieces of 8 587 ingots of silver, weighing some 10,000 pounds, and over 9,000 ounces of gold in the form of bars, discs, and bits. That's a lot of treasure, and it would be lost until 1980 when it was once again found. Not all the riches were recovered, but a vast amount was. Can you believe how many vessels went down in the world that had treasure upon them? Does it make you marvel that so many people have found these treasures and as a result got rich off of them? And how many more of these treasures are out there in the deep? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to check out the other cool stuff showing up on the screen, and I'll see you next time.